The stuckness syndrome. I've been there too. Y'all been there, the stuckness syndrome? The stuckness syndrome is an outcome when resistance wins. Moving forward is the outcome when your intentions wins. You have control over the different outcomes. When resistance wins, you have allowed yourself to fall in one of more of the following responses when you meet resistance. You give in to anger, resentment, or fear. You lose control of your options. You fall back on all responses that are unlikely to work. You vacillate out of doubt. You hunt for who to blame. You give up because they're too strong to fight against. You become a victim. You try to push or bully your way through the obstacle. You walk away without a solution. You ask someone else to solve the problem for you. The above list is an anatomy of frustration. None of these responses actually get you through your stuckness. Even when your tactics may win in the short run, the next time you meet resistance, you will again plunge into an inner confusion and conflict, flailing around to get past the resistance. Pick your poison. Resistance. When life resists you, you have to do something. Imagine that you are traveling and you discover at the airport that your flight has been delayed. It's important to make your next connection, which is in doubt depending on how long the present delay turns out to be. Life is resisting your plans, so what do? People usually pick up from a menu of choices. You can sit there in a stool. You can walk around and read a book to distract yourself from the situation. You can complain at the check-in desk. You can negotiate to get another flight. You can reschedule for the next day and go home to relax. You see all the possibilities here? There are other less likely options if you are very rich. You might procure a private plane. Or more realistically, if the flight is delayed because of the weather, you can opt out to take a train instead. The range of responses is so wide that most of us rarely have any certainty about which one to choose. We wind up in inner confusion and conflict. A delayed flight is a simple example, responding to resistance, and can become much more complicated in other situations, such as in a workplace or personal relationships. Resistance. 10 pages.